All right, welcome to UFC Kansas City Monday Movement on the lines. And we are going to go through all of our bets that we have already placed. The card is not for another 2 weeks, but I would recommend getting to these early because I'm already seeing movement on the line coming in the other way. Let's do one thing first, though. You may have noticed that my early bird bets for U of Kansas City is no longer available. The shorts are still available, and that is because YouTube took them down. And so I'm going to give a disclaimer so that we're all good in YouTube land. So here's the disclaimer. This video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video constitutes financial advice. Betting involves risk, and you should only wager what you can afford to lose. Please consult a licensed financial professional before making any decisions. There you go, guys. All true words. Didn't know I needed to say them. My videos are all about it, but we're going to do this for a few times just to make sure we're all good. This will also be in the description. Let's get into it, guys. All right, jumping into the first one here that we see value on. Ahmad Hassanzada should be one of the first fights of the night. We got him at a plus 275. You can still get him at a plus 275. We have him at a 51% chance of winning. I reran this because I was like, it seems a little fishy. And then I looked. Numbers are close for both of these guys. Hassanzada is coming off that Contender Series finish, and he is looking like he's been in the training room training really well. I think this line is going to come down. I think we're going to see some serious movement once people actually start digging into the training camp of Hassanzada, because I think he's improving quite a bit, training at a very good gym. And so we put 2 units to win 5.5. I think that line comes down. I'd snag it now. Jimmy Flick is the next one. We got him at a plus 250, 1.67 units to win 4.17. He's down to a plus 215. People are seeing what I'm seeing, and that's a trend here. A lot of the movement's going our way. Still value at a plus 215. I have Jimmy Flick, 56% against Matt Schnell. Matt Schnell should not be a minus 300 against anyone or a minus 255. So we're taking Jimmy there. And if you look back, Jimmy got a bad rep for one fight. He's fought good competition, Charles Johnson, all those types of guys. So he's being a little bit underrated here. There was a moment, too, where I was a little suspicious about some of those losses. He's also involved in the sports betting game. He makes his own picks. He has, sponsors. So I question some things, but I'm not questioning it now. He's in the gym training. And yeah, that's one of the things I started to do. Follow everyone on IG, on the Chat UFC Instagram, and kind of just see what they've been up to. So Jimmy Flick there, 1.67 units to win 4.17. Good bet there. Chelsea Chandler, wanted to put 1 unit on her at a plus 180. She's up to a plus 190 now. Metrics say she should be 52%. Jocelyn Edwards, lower on both of the fight metrics. I would say it's because she's lost a few in the UFC. Chandler's only fought a couple of times. Her losses have come against good competition, probably higher level competition than Jocelyn Edwards, and that's why her metrics are higher. So it's just a value play. We'll take it. We're giving her 52% here. Next one here, Andre Muniz. We got him at a plus 500, 475. Combined plus 490, 1.67 to win 8.17. He's down to a plus 425 against Ikram Aliskerov. This line is it's wrong. He should be a slight favorite, 45%. Neither fighter is very active. I think this is just public perception of Muniz, a couple losses he's had. Tough losses where, he probably should have won it. He was favored and he lost. And Aliskerov lost his last fight, but it was to Robert Whittaker, so no one really took much away. It was short notice. I do think Aliskerov is better here, and he has plenty of paths to victory, but don't get it twisted. Andre Muniz has paths to victory too, so if you hang this plus 490, plus 500, I'm taking it all day. Next bet here, Nicholas Dalby. We got him at a plus 175, 2 units to win 3.5. At the plus 175, he's currently at a plus 165. And to me, this is just another example of a line making no sense. You guys will remember my big Randy Brown play at a plus 185 against Brian Battle. And for some reason, he was a big underdog against Battle. Nicholas Dalby is as good, in my opinion, better than Brian Battle, and he's getting a plus 165. So we have to take our value where we find it. Next one, Abus Magomedov. Got him at a plus 146, down to a plus 135 against Michel Pereira. Pereira, 52% chance of winning, so slight favorite, slightly higher on the ratings for Glico, a little bit lower on WHR, so that's always about a 50-50 coin flip, and we're getting plus 146. We took it. We only took a unit on it. Maybe we'll put another one on if we can get a good line. Otherwise, I do think it's a 50-50 coin flip. Giga Chikadze at plus 145. We put a unit on him. His line got up to a plus 170. He's back down to a plus 155. I'm going to do a little bit of more of a deep dive on him and probably get in another unit before that comes back down. Next one here, Anthony Smith. We got him at a plus 400, 1.67 to win 6.67. He's down to a plus 325, strictly value play. He should be 47% against Mingyang Zhang. And Smith has a tendency to play the spoiler against the up-and-comer or the guy who's not totally proven. But against guys like Dominic Reyes, he just gets bruised and battered. So we'll see how he does against Mingyang Zhang, but he shouldn't be a plus 400. So we took that early, and you guys should take plus 325 still has value, 23.5 percentage points. These lines should correct themselves. And just for fun here, Carlos Pradas versus Ian Machado Gary. I'm just going to say this right now. I won't bet against anyone on the Fighting Nerds team until they start losing. Because right now, I'm just throwing out all the metrics. They just don't lose. The team is really good. They only have their best guys competing. Now, Donna Brazil is one, or Bruna Brazil, that's not as high level, but she kind of came in later. You give me the dudes in that camp. Carlos Pradas is a problem, and so my metrics show this dead even. But I don't know if that's right. I would pick Pradas in a second. I just think he's on that next level. He is his wins haven't just been wins, all finishes. He fought consistently last year, so Pradas is the guy. And there you go. I think that's about it. Let's get the in here. 35. 12 units on the night to win. 12 units on the night. So we got 12 units on the night out already. We had a bit of a slow week last week. If we had just stuck with our original plays, we would have done well. And we may start thinking about that because our add-on plays live have not been going very well, but our early plays have been going great. So these are our early plays. Grab these early. I hope you're getting these bets early. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the window in 2 weeks. This is going to be a big card. We need, in my opinion, we still need to bounce back. We had a slightly above break even. We profited less than a unit last week for UFC 314. We had a big losing week for UFC Vegas 105. And so those are the first two of the second quarter. So combined, we're down about 10 units in the second quarter, but we are currently looking at 64.13 units profited since the beginning of the year. And so in order, and we're averaging 4.93 units per event. So in order to get this back on track, we need to turn this UFC Kansas City event into a 10-unit event. And I think we can do that with the bets that we have laid out here. A lot of big underdog plays, a lot of value I'm seeing. And so tail with me, guys, here. Bets would be running above me, by the way, up here. This is going to be the final Monday Movement card You're not going to hear from me for a couple of weeks. I'll have the early bird bets for the next event when they come out, but they haven't come out yet. So we're gonna hang tight. We're gonna lay down our units on UFC Kansas City early and get to that window when the time comes. And I will see you there.